something that certainly took a lot of practice and a lot of effort was learning a language. So when I moved to Poland, I put a great deal of effort and time into learning Polish, and obviously made a lot of mistakes along the way, but I was happy with the progress.
Okay, so something that I had to work really hard at school, especially between year 4 and year 6, was reading. Reading on my own, because I felt like sometimes when I would read a chapter book, I would get to the end of a page or be starting to turn over to the next page, and I'd realise that I hadn't really understood or comprehended what I'd just read. So I talked to my mum and my teacher about this, and they soon realised that I had what's called dyslexia, where sometimes when I read a piece of text, so black on white, I can see sort of patterns and shapes, and I focus on those rather than the actual words that I'm meant to be reading and the story that I'm meant to be understanding and following. And I had lots of different strategies that my teachers taught me how to use to help me with my reading and my understanding and my confidence.
Hi everybody. 2 things that I have really worked hard at that stand out in my mind. The first one was when I was in high school in year 12 in Sydney in Australia. I found it really hard to write essays, and my final exams were all essay based, but it was a skill that I was not very good at, and throughout the 12 months in my year 12 I had to practice and write essay after essay after essay. And I continued to practice. I worked hard. I worked with my teachers. I had someone help me at home, and in the end I did really well in my final exams at school, and I was really proud of myself. And so when
to learn how to cook and bake, and I had to practice with my mum and my dad, and now that I don't live with my mum and dad, I can cook meals and I can bake cakes for my friends when it's their birthdays.